Hello, welcome to Dawa CIT. In this session, I'm gonna show you how to registration in ASP.NET MVC. So first open up Visual Studio. Click on File, New, Project, Web and select ASP.NET MVC for web application and change name here MVC Register, right, and OK. See, there are many templates here, right? Empty, basic, internet application, etc. But I select empty, and you can see here view engine. There are two options of view engine, SPX and Razor, but I prefer Razor because Razor is a much cleaner code as compared to SPX. Right? The later session video I will tell you what is the difference between these two. Okay. Before we start, we should know what is MVC, right? MVC is an architectural pattern which helps we can work on according as a controller wise, as a class wise, as a module wise, right? MVC basically work on three layers: model, view and controller. See, model, view and controller, and every layer have a different work. Model represents the data and it does not depends on view and controller. This folder contains classes that represent the application model. View is a design page without having the code behind file. In simple terms, view is a completely design mode, right? Controller is the heart of MVC architecture, which is coordinator between model and view. The main functions of controller is to responding the user request, right? So first we create a database and table. Right click on app data, add new item, SQL Server database, and change the database name registration and add. Now create a table, then right click on table, add new table, user ID, identity, one, username, varchar 50, password varchar 50, first name varchar 50, last name varchar 50, email ID varchar 50, and last mobile number varchar 20. I use the data type here varchar because the varchar accepts all special character and numeric also. So that's the reason I use the mobile number data type is varchar, right? Change the table name like registration, TBL, right? And update. Click on Server Explorer and refresh registration. Now expand table. See, registration table is created. Now if you want to see the table, registration table, then right click on registration table and show table data. See, now its table is completely blank because no data is inserted here, right? So now it's turn to add entity model, right? Right click on MVC register, add new item, audio.net entity data model. I do not change any name, right? Click add. Generate from database, select and next. Registration MDF by default selected, right? See, and next. Expand this and finished. And save. Close. Now we add a one class inside model, then right click on models, add class, and I change the class name here, register, and add. Now we create a properties here, right? Public string username get and set, right? Public string password get and set. Public string first name get and set. Public string last name get and set. Public string email ID get and set. Public string mobile number get and set. Sorry, I forgot to define here confirm password, so I define first the confirm password, right? Public string CNF password get and set, right? If you want to embed a validation in every string, then you have to put here first namespace, so using system component model dot data annotation, right? And now we give here first required validation. Required error messages please enter username comma allow string equal to false, right? And now I copy this required validation and paste every here, right? Please enter password. Please enter confirm password. Please enter first name. Please enter last name. Please enter email ID. Please enter mobile number, right? Now string length, hundred, error message, password should be at least 8 character. Minimum length equal to 8, right? And now compare password comma error message password do not match. Now email ID, regular expression, now mobile number, string length, (20), error message equal to minimum 10 digit, comma minimum length 10. Look at here to all this code very careful. What I did wrong here, you just think about it, because this code is not a proper defined here and something is wrong. If you don't know, then I will tell you after making a design inside view what actually I did wrong. Right, save. Now right click on controller, add controller and change the controller name like home controller and add, and I change the action method like register. Okay, now right click on register, add view, register and add. Now you can see here the one folder home and register, right? Now @model and namespace. The namespace is where click on register and this namespace copy and paste here dot register, right? And see, very careful, M is always a small letter. You don't give a capital letter. If you give a capital letter, then it's a by default error, right? Now let's start to make a design. Using HTML dot begin form register. See, this register is here, okay, and after home comma and home comma form method dot post, right? Now curly bracket, now let's to make a design. Table tr td tr td td @HTML dot label enter username @HTML dot textbox for a lambda expression a dot username, and I define here validation, right? @HTML dot validation message for a lambda expression a dot username null comma new style equal to color red, right? I copy this and paste here, enter password dot password, dot password, copy, confirm password, dot cnf password, cnf password, paste. First name, if name, dot f name, last name, dot l name, email id, dot email id, dot email id, mobile number, dot mobile number, dot mobile number, now input, type, submit, id is equal to submit btn, value is equal to submit. Now it's time to know about what actually I did wrong in register.cs. So click on build solution. As you can see here, error, invalid token, curly in class structure or interface member declaration. Click. This code is not a proper emit. Public string is always defined, is always emit after the validation, right? So I cut this and paste after validation, right? And same all. Now build again build solution, build succeeded. Now run. See, the resource cannot be found. Why? Because MVC is always by default set index space, right? But if you want to call action method register, then you have to write here /home/register. Design. So this design is not look like a stylish. If you want to know how to make stylish design, then you subscribe my channel, okay? And one thing, if you want to call first method action method register, means if you want to set by default action method register, then you have to change root directory. How? Click on solution explorer, app start, root config. What's your action method? Register. Now save and run. See, it's a by default set action method register. Perfect. It's turn to coding of submit button, right? Open home controller and http post public action result and action method register. Now you write a properties class name. What my properties class name? Register. register. It's not a by default show, right? Then we have to give here properties namespace. Click on register.cs and copy this namespace. Using set. Now type register is by default show register. See, perfect. Now its object R. Return view. If model state dot is valid, now define entity class name using register entity See, this is the entity class name, register entity, right? An object RA is equal to new register entity. Now table name. What my database table name? Registration table TBL. RT is equal to new registration table. Now RT dot username equal to, we do not define here user ID because user ID is a by default set identity, so you don't have to write here user ID. Okay, now this R dot username rt dot password is equal to r dot password, rt dot first name is equal to r dot fname, rt dot last name r dot lname, rt dot email id is equal to r dot email id, rt dot mobile number is equal to r dot mobile number. Now this object we call, okay, re dot registration tbl dot add. This add throw we can insert the value and rt re dot save changes. Now message print, you can use here temp data, view back, but I use here script response dot write script alert data has been submitted successfully. Slash script shape press. Now fill the form Dawa password Dawa 1 2 3 4 5 6. See, password not secure, right? Then how to make a secure? It's a very simple. Register.html open and where password here. Now you change dot password for the same, change the confirm password password 4, right? Save and now refresh. See, perfect. Now let's check a password validation. My password is like Dawa 1 2 3 4 5 6. If I wrong enter the password here, Dawa 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, then see what the result. Password do not match, correct? Because password is not match here, so you have to write here the password matching. Then for an example, Dawa 1 2 3 4 5 6 and same password here, Dawa 1 2 3 4 5 6. See, now correct here. Now email ID, if I enter the wrong email like if fg this.com, see, email ID is not a correct format. If you enter the @gmail.com, then it accept, right? Now if I enter the mobile number less than 10, then what will be result? See, minimum 10 digit, means it accept more than 10 digit, right? It accepted, right? Now I fill up the form correct format, right? Dawa, password is Dawa 123456, and same password Dawa 123456. Enter first name Dawa, last name is Sherpa, email ID df@gmail.com, and mobile number is 5555678, more than 10 digit, and submit. See, data has been submitted successfully. Now check the data is inserted or not. Click on here and refresh. See, data inserted. If you want to make a unique email ID, means if someone enter the same email ID, then how to restrict the same duplicate email ID, right? Then click on home controller and variables, variable name restrict email, and now the entity object name RE dot registration TBL dot where a lambda expression a dot email ID equal, and now the properties class name. What my properties class name? Register, and this register object name is R. So I type here R dot email ID dot to list. Now if condition restrict email dot count is greater than 0, then print email ID has already exist. Please enter different email ID, right? Now save. Mistake, semicolon, save and run. Now fill up the form. Password, email ID. I enter this email ID. Okay, copy. paste here, and mobile number, submit. See, this email ID cannot be accepted because email ID has already exists. Please enter different email ID. Means we have to put a different email ID. If I enter the different email ID, right, like this, and submit. Now see, data has been submitted successfully. I hope you enjoy, and if you want to see more knowledgeable video, please do subscribe my channel, comment, like and share. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day.